Alright, welcome back. Actually gonna be doing some... I think I'm gonna be doing some Robin Hood stuff here. So if everyone doesn't really understand what Robin Hood is, it's a competition for getting loot. The highest loot you can get. So today is the starting day of it. It's been broadcast, or at least been marketed. Sorry, there's that. It's been marketed on Sandbox. Essentially it's like, so I can actually find the official, let me see if I can get this information. In the meantime, you guys can enjoy some beautiful attacks from me earlier today. Oh wow, I dropped a lot of medals. Yeah, let me do this 3K oil. Let's watch this. Standard heavy tank comp, yep. No, not this song replaying over and over. There's a poster on, here we go. Sorry, I was trying to find the poster. Hey, this looks really crisp on my... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm like super prepared for this, right? Anyways, let me get out of this real quick because I found the screenshot I was looking. So this is it. This is the Robin Hood competition. It's a fair loot competition for all the ages. Essentially, just real quick, that means that, like, in order to make it fair for gunpowders and to make it fair for like CWA, we took the resource that almost every age is going to use, which is food and gold. Oil is not included, so you guys with the huge oil hits, I feel sorry for you. I will try to work something out. Maybe have something cool on the side. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try. But for now, it's just food and gold, just like the last one. So it's backed by BHG Dominations developers, and yeah, we have Tin Soldier, who's going to be verifying everything. Because some people might use challenges as a way to get through, or like they use whatever. I guess other things you can. Whatever. So yeah. Because, like, let's say, like, I have 250k oil, and let's say I'm, like, a max player, and I have, like, or not even a max player, just someone with a lot of oil, and I put that up as a challenge, and then, you know, not oil, but, like, max resources, like, max gold, max food, because that's what counts. I keep thinking oil, but it's not like that. And then someone comes and attacks me, you know, and maybe they crash the, maybe they don't destroy the whole base, but they get all the food and the gold. How is that to, like, stop someone from cheating and winning that way, right? So that'll be monitored by the by Tin Soldier, which is the community manager. I think he does a really good job at what it is he does. Although he can't do everything because he's not, he's not the one who makes all the decisions, but he's a good intermediary between the community and the developers. So for what he does, he's really good at. So. That's not to say that you can just go up to Tin Soldier and be like, hey, I have a problem with this and this, and he's going to get you the solution and get you like 1,000 crowns up there. That's not the kind of, like, that. He doesn't have that kind of power, right? So I just want people to understand more about him and what he does. Like, he does really good for what he, what he's there for. So there's that. Back to this. I think I'm going to put a loot blessing on and go hit something hard. I want to get a good entry, so let's see what happens. So essentially the way it's being graded is there's a spreadsheet online, and it's like the highest like gold or food that you get. So what I would recommend a lot of people do, tips and tricks. I mean, if you're British, there's a multiplier against you. So if you're like British compared to all the other nations, you like it's. I was playing around with the numbers in the spreadsheet. Your score goes down if you're British because you can hit for a 15% higher margin. So I think there's like a 15% decrease on your score, something like that. Just because they need to like keep that in their minds when they. But I would recommend everyone to use loot blessing. Get that loot blessing in there. Go find someone out there in multiplayer and hit them, and get your score up. And that'll be it. I actually need to get some oil, so we'll do some just NTG's oil hunting, and then I'll find and then I'll try to find some bases on the we'll give some pretty good loot. All right, let's try this now. Let's see what we can. Nope. I had to swap push to talk buttons on my mouse to my computer so I could hit with my right hand because that's my dominant hand. Let's see here. I actually need Japanese, so I'm not going for a huge hit on this one, but I am gonna hit it because I need it. I'm gonna do a little crunch tactic here where we just smash them in between, do a little ice cream sandwich hit. Let's see. What I usually do on these attacks is I send in one plane to see what the hit markers are on this. Oh, thank God. So I can one-shot the anti-airs, which is really good. Lets me do a lot. I can play around with, a lot more with that. See, I can send one in right there. He's going to kill. I'm going to send another one in. Hopefully this guy do it. Yep, turn around this guy, and there you go. 2 planes down. That's gone. I don't have to send 3 planes. I just send 2. And, oh, look at this. Speed rally. Bam, look at that. All the anti-tank guns are gone. No way, man. No way. You don't say. So, yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and send some cleanup crew. I'm going to get some of these buildings on the edges here cleaned up. I'm actually going to dump all of them right here. Going to kill you. I'm going to send you. You're going to die here. I'm going to kill this readout. Very quickly, everything's dying. It's almost like I've done this a few times. Rally on this, because that's the only thing that's left on the map. Done. Oh, wow, no silk. Great. I forgot. I think it's a 90% chance to get NTGs. I think the plan is. I think that's what the, how that works. Hey, we won the war. What did I get? Ooh, nice. 210. Is Marco still in? He's not. I was gonna buy the other another howitzer thing. I forgot today's Tuesday. No. Anyways. Yeah, look at that. 2,500. I was at what was it? I was at like 3,600. So I bought 2 the howitzer armies for 500 each. No, it was the howitzer, like, what are they called? The troop card, the howitzer troop card. I bought 2 of those. Yeah, here we go. So I bought these 2. That was 1,000, rubies, which is a complete ripoff, but whatever. I needed to go down so I wouldn't go over, because then that's a waste. Like let's say that this entire week I get rubies. I could have, even though it's a ripoff, I could have come out at the end with 1 howitzer army, right? So, yeah, well, nice. Yeah, dude, look at this factory going up. I paid full price for this factory. Took me 2 days. Paid full price. Actually, it took me longer than 2 days. It took me like a week and a half for this one. It's because I was being really lazy about it. I was working on the APC stuff in library, which I did not get done all the way. And then I was also working on the paratrooper stuff, and then I was doing oil for generals. And then every time I'd go, like, I'd get one day, I'd be at 200k oil. I'm like, all right, today's the day. 50,000 oil. We're gonna pull 12k from the vault. We're gonna go in, and we're gonna pull that 15k from the congratulations, welcome to CWA. I'm gonna pull 15k for that's 25k right there, right? We're gonna get the other 25k. And then generals came up, and then APC stuff came up, and then this came up, and then that, and I'm like, dang it, dude. So then the other day, I got really tired of it. I was sitting at like 140, 150. I rated up to like 220k, right? And then I just dumped. I had probably 200 of these the little oil drums, because I was trying to do the event with the diamonds. And so I just went in, dude, and I finally got it done. So that'll be good. Working on offense hardcore. We got the armory. We got the barracks coming in. You want to see what this university looks like? Literally sucks like the worst. But hey, we better than we were last week. Look at that. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 10. Hey, look. For a guy who doesn't do university, doesn't like school, this is pretty good. We got 5 out of 10. And then on top of that, call me a tryhard, call me a sellout, whatever you want to call me. I'm switching to British, so just let y'all know, I'm going British about 2 weeks from now, when everyone's up. Right now we're pursuing the, how are you going to get to British with 929 crowns? You need 1,000 crowns. Dude, I'm going to get this one right here. Look at this. Donate 30,000 troop capacity to allies. I've been doing heavy tanks, here and there. I got about 1,008 tanks, 1,008 troops space worth to donate. So we can do that. Easy peasy. Once I get the Howies, the CWA Howies, I can go through war donations will count. So I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna swap to British, and then we're gonna do heavy tanks for wars, or just for some bases for wars. Heavy tanks probably for multiplayer, and then for some bases in war and multiplayer, I'll do rifle and fork and knife comp. That's what I call rifle howitzers, because you can eat with your fork and knife for most every meal, right? Sometimes I everyone eats cereal with a spoon, right? But you don't eat, it's cereal is one of those meals. It's like just its own thing, right? Most of the time you're eating with a with a fork and knife. Sorry, fork and knife. So I would say rifles and howitzers go usually with almost every comp and most every popular comp. So that's why I call it fork and knife comp. So that uni sucks though, but look at my defense, man. Look at my defense. It's good. I am tempted, you have no idea. But if I drop on this guy, this dude has an apothecary. Is this guy a fuck? Oh my god, are you fucking serious? I want it. I just want to know what the hell's in this town center. Let's see what's in here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. I'm gonna say no, because I see what level his landmines are, and there's only 4 of them popped. I don't know where the others are, and there's heavy tanks, MK4s coming out, and I don't know what hit. Yeah, we're gonna bounce in this one. What, like, if I did attack that though, I'd have to use mercenaries. I know that. That's what. It's just because of the level of the buildings, the mines, and just especially the apothecary. That thing's a pain in the butt. So yeah, I'd have to drop mercs on that. And if I'm not willing to commit mercs to that, then I'm not willing to commit to the battle. That's the one thing I've been able to learn over the last year of heavy tanking, is that there are bases out there I can hit, but I'm only going to be able to hit them if I 100% commit, including mercenaries. So everything on this tray has to be activated essentially. And if I'm not willing to activate everything on this tray, then I'm not going to hit that base, period. Because sometimes I go half and half and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to hit it, and then I don't, So I gotta in or you out. There is no in between. This guy's got tower blessing on. That's gonna make the castles hit harder. And in order to get to this this heavy tank thing and this bunker and this ATG, I have to go through this castle and the tower and the anti-air. My plane's gone right there, so I don't know. It's a lot of oil, but probably not. All right, let's see here. Germans! Oh, dude, where's that salt? I need that salt. Alright, that's an easy peasy base. Literally, you could just drop your tanks wherever you wanted, honestly. There is no specific drop. Let's see what's in here, though. Will they die? Yes, they should. Beautiful. Could have rallied. Ooh, tight rally. That was gorgeous, man. You know what's up. Alright, let's go in for these two, and then let's go in for these two. Beautiful, look at that. Now on this side, this guy is probably going to be in trouble right here, so I'm going to send some help. Oh, yeah, because I select the wrong building, of course. I love that. Yeah, it's the greatest thing ever. Let's see, we got 1 second. I'm actually going to do this. I don't want to rally there. Okay, it was enough. Good. There was a tank there. I could have speed rallied on that, but I wasn't 100% that it was gonna kill, so I was like, eh. Yeah. So, I wanted to talk about that today, actually, is the, I guess the whole point of having a community manager like Tin Soldier, because a lot of people, I guess, what I've seen in, like, different forums, like, you know, I would consider Discord a forum, because you can talk to people in voice chat, but you can also have channels where you can speak similar and voice your opinion similar to a forum. So in a way, Discords are forums. So I would say, like, D Prime, all these other places, they're definitely forums, and that's what I would consider. So a lot of the things I say come from just what I see on D Prime and, like, you know, the Last Outlaws, and, you know, I don't think he's active yet on Sandbox yet, but what I've seen there. So I've seen a lot of things where people say, hey, Tim, can you, like, look at this screenshot from, like, you know, what is it, from customer service, can you help me out? I think for things like that, he's good at clarification, you know, because sometimes the customer service part of the company overlooks things, or they don't hear your, like, frustrations correctly, and they don't really answer to them, like, the way that you want them to, right? So Tin Soldier's, I think, a good mediator for that, and to really digging into why that happened. But I don't think he has the 100% like right to go and start assigning crowns to a bunch of people. So I think that's one thing he doesn't do that a lot of people think that he may do, and that's why some people say he's the worst person ever. It's like, no, I don't think any community manager has ever had authority on who does and who doesn't get compensated for crowns, or compensated in general. So taking that out of the picture, he's doing a really good job in what he does. I've actually never talked to the guy, but I've wanted to. But I know that he's very busy, so that's why I don't even bother trying to get a hold of him, because he's very, very busy. I tried doing that with MB4 Power Up, just to talk to him and, like, you know, just, you know, be a jokeful little person with him, to see how he would, you know, how he could, if he, you know, if he's light, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And he was always busy. He never hit me back, and I was like, I just want to meet you and say a few funny things, and then maybe open you up. Nope, nothing like that. So, but yeah, so yeah, that's something I think I wanted to explain, was that he is good, so far, but that there are certain things, that certain limitations he has as a person working for that company in his role. And people need to understand that he's not there to just give you. He's not Santa Claus. Hey, if I ask, he's not Jesus. If I ask you this, will you give me this? It's more like, hey, I need clarification on this problem. Can you help me dig deeper? That would be him. Not, hey, can you give me some free crowns? That'd be great. So, let's go through real quick. I'm going to have to plane... I'm going to plane this right off the bat. That's dead. That's gone, I think. Oh, those are the 1-2 towers. Okay, I see. Sweet. So that's actually really, really good to know. So yeah, 1-2 towers are towers that take 2 planes, my planes, to kill them. That's what I call them, just so I know like what they are. So now that I know that, I can go 1-2, 1-2. Probably should say, yeah, actually that's actually alright. That's alright. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All we got left is. I'm gonna wait, send the strong planes here, send one guy here, send one guy here. Because I know that the readout's gonna... Well, okay, that plane kind of stole the show. And then something I'm curious about is, what does this anti-air take? Okay, he's gonna take 2 planes. Well, 1.5 plane, so 1.5 strafes, I guess you'd say. This level 1 readout, level 2 readouts all take, with no university buffs, they all take 1 plane, 2 strafes worth, so 1 plane going in, 1 plane going out to kill. And these are max planes, so this is how I do things. Oh, this guy had Kremlin. I should... Yeah, he did. Wow, I guess I forgot. Yep. What else do I have to say about him? Yeah, that's about it. I'm glad that he's actually someone who's also very well versed with the game. So someone who just doesn't like, hey, I'm here just because they hired me and they're paying me a certain amount or whatever the compensation is to just monitor you babies. It's more like, oh, I'm here because I enjoy the game, I have a passion for the game, I play the game, and I want to see everything get better. That's what I like about him. Because there's some community managers out there that, or I guess, I don't know if that's the correct term for him, community manager, but whatever like the term is, that people in his role they've had, and they just bring him in and they don't even play the game. And it's like, wow, why? So I like that, because he can understand why someone would be frustrated about a certain thing happening, because he's actually playing the game and he may have had that at one point. So, yeah. I really like these infantry, because the one thing is that they don't have a target preference. A lot of these like rifle kind of troop cards, they have you know, let me find my rifles. They have this thing where they automatically go for, I think they automatically go for like enemy foot troops, which at one point that used to not be true. Then they changed something in their AI where they actually do. So, because you remember those days back in the day where someone would be British or they'd be Korean and they'd have, or I guess Chinese too, they don't really deal as much damage, but have their command posts drop the rifles on defense, and they would just take your entire army out because your rifles would not focus them. But nowadays, with the changed AI, your rifles, the moment that like 1 rifle or 2 rifles die, the entire army goes, oh shoot, you're gonna fire us? Is that what's gonna happen? And they go turn around. That used to not be a thing back in the day, and that would destroy your whole army. It was really annoying. So I know a lot of people would do things like I know Gail, she made a video about how you put those inside walls. I remember that before she made that video, people in the alliance I was in was talking about it, and some people were doing like readouts and like mortars outside the command post, and like, dude, command post isn't like the end all be all building to defend, but if it's gonna be defended, we're gonna put some like heavy stuff in there so that when the rifles come out and your rifles are attracted to those rifles, or whatever happens, you know. Let's say your rifles want to come back and they want to try to kill those rifles. You have to deal with the mortars and the readouts too, you know. And if not, then you know our rifles are gonna kill your entire army. And so that was like the thing, you know. But yeah, that building, man, that's a very annoying building to deal with. Used to be. And sometimes when I'm heavy tanking, if it's an atomic age or global base, and they have their command post leveled, and there's like those 4 like global age or atomic like rifles come out, I could literally just turn around for half a second, come back, and that heavy tank's gone because they deal that much damage. So I had to make sure to keep out and watch out for those because they're very painful to deal with. It's a very, very potent building, guys, if you're heavy tanking. Even if you have Leonardo. Especially the Korean ones, they deal 40% more damage. If that command post is leveled enough, like if it's max rank, and you see it's max rank, and you do nothing about it, your heavy tank is gone. So, just be careful. Wow, what's up, you? I got you. Oh, look at that. You like how I cleaned out 3 buildings? I cleaned house in that corner. Your northeast side just got raided this morning. What's up, baby? Let's go. Look at that. Completely gone. Oh, it's only going to take 2. Looks like I kill. Send 1 here. You send 1 here. And then you go 1 and 1 for these guys. what you do is you just drop. Oh god, wait. Okay, no, drop. What you do is you send one here, send one here, 1, 2. This guy's gonna need. Oh, he's gonna need one. It's fine. God, find a speed rally, Lex. Good. Send the planes in for the town center because that's the last thing we gotta kill. Alright. Let's see. Got some Japanese silk, which is good. We need that trade good. I think we're capped on. Yeah, we're capped on a lot of stuff here, actually. The Korean porcelain that we need. So we need Koreans, we need French, and we need Japanese in that order. Okay, good. Yeah, I stopped hitting French bases a while back because it's like I was maxed on Chiefs for so long. So now I gotta hit them. It's gonna be like, wow, okay. Oh, nice. This is a good base. We got, yeah, okay. So the reason I'm going to start on the bottom is the castle's on the bottom. And we have 2 of these cannon towers. These are Enlightenment Age, by the way. So I can, it would take 1.5 planes to kill them. But I don't have to worry about them because they're building. I'm going to send 3 up the middle like this. I'm going to plane this guy. And then I'm going to plane this guy. I'm going to rally on this guy here. Beautiful, look at that. For the device I'm playing on, I am playing on the 2017 iPad 5th generation, I guess that's what technically it's called. I'm gonna trade this up for a iPad Pro soon, I think. Just to try it out. I don't really need it. This tab was honestly good enough, but just to try it at the Pro. They have that new trade-in deal for the new generation where you take them in. This one's gonna give me $180 to $200 off just because it's new. It's great, fantastic condition. I've already done the calculator online. The calculator online said $200, and I was like, wow, that's not bad. From a new one, it's not bad. Of course, this one you can still probably get for like $250, whatever, but still not bad at all. Playing this guy, he needs to. I don't like that guy's spawn. Rally. This Silo is so adorable today. He's so angry. Why is he so angry? Let's find out why he's so angry. If Silos could speak, go clean your room. Right? Alright, now we gotta do cleanup. I started cleaning up a little bit late on this one. But it's fine. Sniper tower, sniper tower, sniper tower. Come on, kill the sniper tower. I don't want my guys down here. Okay, now I gotta target this guy here. Bam, just good stuff. Wow, okay, game. Don't give me porcelain, that's cool. That 90% is not working in my favor today. I like what Tim said on the stream where someone asked how come it's like I attack a base and it doesn't give me like a trade good, and he was saying it's because it's a 90% chance. But that 90% chance isn't contingent on other hits. It's like every time you hit a base, it's a fresh 90%. So it's not like you go 10 hits in a row and that you get 10% unlucky and you don't get it. That doesn't mean that the 11th hit all of a sudden you're gonna get like a ton or like a, you know, it's just every time it's 90%. Unless you go into university and you upgrade it. So it's, I mean, it's still a high percentage, but like you said, I just hit 10% right there. I just drew it out, man. 10%. Chinese? I think I don't need Chinese, but this guy's got pretty good. I'm already maxed on food, or gold, but I kind of need the food for, I'm going to be doing howitzers in like 3 or 4 days on Saturday night, so I'm going to go ahead and just start doing my little, what's up guys? Everyone's dead here. I'm literally going to rally on this, because I don't need anything. You know, just rally on it. I don't need to send planes up there. That's a very, look at, this is a messy corner that I send planes into. I'm not doing that. Plus, I gotta kill all this on the left side. Yep. Oh, that's the tower's dead. Yep. Yep, here we go. Oh, speed rally. Close. Good. Let's see here. Can I kill this in one? I don't think so. No. I can now start cleaning up on this top corner. Nuking this castle as fast as possible in the meantime. It's gonna take another plane. One more strafe run. Yep. Yeah, then it's gone. Oh, baby, look at that. Destruction. Is that... Yep, that's it. Defense is nothing without Saladin, mate. Agreed. Take 1 month to upgrade all the traps. The only traps I'm gonna work on are barbed wire for now. So I have that scheduled soon to just do all the barbed wires as high as they go. I don't care about anything else. Hey, Clan McLeod, nice to see you again. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do on that one. Let me see if I can go and show you guys some cool war hits that people took. Can I go through and actually watch these replays? Thank you. Hopefully I can. Oh yeah, the 126 hit. Let's see here. So I got really late to picking the bases on line app because I forgot that's every time I do war with these guys, I forget they have line app and you have to secure your base. Like if they do a free for all, the last 3 wars have been free for alls. You have to go to line app and just pick your target early, and I always forget to do that. So I always get there and I'm like, wait, let me go make a war attack, and I'm like, wait, it's not PT. PT you can literally they do it in game, and so that's why I'm like I just go in game and do it. Every time I come in here, no one's talking about war in the chat. So they always post it online, but here are the attacks. You know, everyone did pretty well. We went up against a really, you know, they kind of started falling off at around 15, 16, whatever. But yeah, Tiny Fish is in here. He'll probably do a video on his attacks later, so I probably won't even showcase his stuff. I can showcase my attacks. See if I can find my attack on the first attack. Oh yeah, the first hit of the day, right? So I forgot to equip generals, and I hit this one just like a multiplayer hit. Not a very difficult base at all. This is where I would have dropped my generals if I had them. Dropped them all up here in the corner. That would have made everything a lot simpler. But yeah, I rallied, dropped my stuff. Look at this. Look at this beautiful multiplayer hit. I actually said, I was talking to them in line out today. I was like, you know, when are we going to actually do a real war hit? And they're like, what are you talking about? We've done like a few war hits, you know, a few war searches now. I'm like, no, every single time we get multiplayer-like bases, like, you know, and they're like, oh, you just need to call your base ahead of time if you want a harder base. And I'm like, oh, that's right, because I forgot it's, you know, it's line out, but essentially that's it. Yeah, look at this. Look how cute these, you know, look at this. This is my war hit. I dropped the decoy. Did you guys see that nothing came out of the town center? I think these guys gave up on their like bottom 15 bases. And then look, I dropped the alliance troops. I dropped the like a really like level 3 I think card that was. I had some like I have like a small group of level 3, level 2s. I just dropped this guy. I want them out. I want all level 4, level 5 cards. You know, I want my cards to, like, collection to start at like level 5, level 6, and that's it, you know? So everything else out. But yeah. That nice, beautiful rally on that. I forgot there was a farm. Like, the entire time I'm doing this hit, I'm like, oh, we got this. And I actually judged someone when I saw their attacks because they had the same thing. They had like small little things on the edges. I'm like, this dude needs to look around, and I forgot in that moment to look around. I thought, I got it. I don't need to look around. The war is over. The battle's over. I'm gonna get it. Forget about that. This guy that I cleaned up here, the second hit, was a 2-minute and like 21-second hit. I cleaned it up in 1:26. I used yeah, so I dropped tier 2 automatically. And I used decoy right off the bat. Drop my tanks. Drop my generals. Poor Napoleon had to take a hit today and take a little nap for 24 hours or whatever. Drop the last one down here, and then I dropped the other parts of the army. I dropped the coalition, a troop card, and I dropped something else down here. Yeah. This is a really good point to drop something. I was like, hey, this will be good. Just have them clean up down here and just kill everything. No, look at this. They're just gonna melt this tank. Look at that. Goodbye. Goodbye, tank. The the guys that come from whatever his name is, the Ethiopians, they have bazookas. So I have bazookas down there too. So that's kind of what that. I drew a decoy. This laziness, I forgot all about this anti-tank gun, but luckily it got destroyed. Look at that laziness. Do a faster one. I'll show you the cleanup on this base. Wow, look at that. Anyways, that was a minute 20 something hit. But yeah, that was my 2 hits. They weren't very big. I just forgot to get aboard with everything. There's the the other guys. Let's see if I can show off Jag's hit, because he said I could, as long as it's the 5-star hits that he makes. Y'all can see Jag hit. Oh wait, no, that's the 40-second hit. My bad. That's the wrong one. Sorry. That's sorry. Wrong one. I was like 40-second. That's fast. Let me find the other one. Actually, before I show off Jags, I really want to show this guy's off this hit that he did on their #1 base. This is a this is the other heavy tanker. He's got Max Leo done. His generals are up there too. Look at this. Level 60, level 43, level 42. Level 60 Churchill coming into battle, baby. No, man. Beautiful hit, dude. The elephants came from his mercenary camp, FYI. He also dropped a heavy tank MK4 troop card. But look at did you see how much damage that heavy tank took right there? The one that died right here? 2 shots, 3 shots I think it was from the anti-tank guns. Dang, that's crazy. So something I'm having to figure out is if I want to be a heavy tank user, I'm gonna have to get ready to start spending for troop cards. Because honestly, especially with heavy tanks, the one thing is that they're slow. The other thing is that they can't hit over walls. So if you're gonna bring in troops, elephants are perfect because they can shoot over walls. So they can shoot those pesky anti-tank guns over walls, and they're tanky enough to survive the silo. If you send in howitzers, yeah, they could do it, but they would die instantly to silo. So, elephants are good. The helicopters are really good because they have 7 range. So I've realized that if I'm going to be doing this, if I really want to become a heavy tank user, I need to spend. That's why I'm switching to British, is because it's like, I don't know if I can do that. And I know I can at least attack with some, with British, I can attack and not have to worry about, spending on cards. I can just use them. That's the other thing I've noticed, is a lot of people still haven't figured out how to use signal flare correctly. A lot of these bases that I'm looking at, when people just design them, I think there needs to be a signal flare range increase. Honestly, I just don't think there's a proper way to use that unless you had more range on it. So there's that. Anyways, back to me. Take the camera back. Greeks! Nope. Next. It's 10 o'clock, man. Wow. It's a little morning here. French. Hey, cheese. I can get my cheese now. Oh, this guy's gone. Oh, it's over. Peace. Oh, wow. Damn. Not even a bomber could have done better than that. Let's just be real. That was a sick... Wow. Okay, I didn't realize the RNG on those planes like that would have killed everything. So that was new to me right there. That entire cell got destroyed right there. Dang. Destroyed. 1, 2... I want to hold on the last plane, but I'm going to make him do some runs for me real quick. Just make him do something that he can't really be attacked for, so. Then what we're going to do is we're going to power up 3 of the planes, right? So you got 3, 1, 2, 3, right here, done. Ooh, will we need the 4th one? 4th one going to be the... Oh, the 4th one would have made the kill. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to chance it because the 4th one's low. Oh, I mean, it just takes practice, Clan McCloud, not Cloud. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, takes. I guess it's just something. I'm actually getting bored of it, believe it or not. So, there are days where all I do is I swap to APC comp, and I just do that. It just gets boring after a while. If I'm going for oil or I'm going for like I'm going for oil because once the factory's done, I need 222,000 or 223,000 oil to get the heavy tank MK5 upgrade. No, sorry, the MK6 upgrade. So for that, I'm going to be doing this. But I'm already at 50k oil, man. I've got 50k oil. I got 12k sitting right here. Like right now would be a phenomenal time to swap to APCs, but I got one factory going, so I'm just gonna keep heavy tanking. So there's just like, I think with me it's happened with most games that like this, is that I just noticed the small little like, just like the small like, you know, it's kind of like going outside and being mesmerized by the particles that no one else sees. So for me, I can just get super detailed about certain things in the game because I'm like that. I get very meticulous about certain things. So need a heavy tank. Sometimes it's a very complicated thing. And it's very mindless. I could actually have a conversation with someone about something completely not related to the game and just be heavy tanking, and it's like not a big deal. I don't want to go there, but hey, there's a lot of stuff here that needs to die. Look at that. That one plane just saved that heavy tank like another maybe 10 seconds of having to eat through all that stuff because, you know, that's how that works. Got another one? Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy here. Please stop spawning tanks. Please, for the love of God, stop. Just stop. You're not helping anything. Thank you. You gotta stop the bleeding somewhere. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna focus on these anti-airs. Get them killed because they're being annoying. This one tower here can't do enough damage to kill these planes flying around. It just can't. So I know that I can send that many planes in to kill those annoying anti-airs. Especially that global H one that could tear my planes up. Good time for cleanup. And then what we're gonna do is kill this. I'm gonna just go in for just help for this stuff here. Oh, is it over? It's over. Nice. Porcelain! Yes! Got it. One, man. One helps. That's all I need. Just one, man. One this one next one the one after that. Eventually, we're at 30, you know, 12 hits later, right? All it takes is just one. I have to ask, though, what are you rating with nowadays, clan? Oh, this hit, let's see here. It's a lot of food. I could speed up my food on this. But we're gonna have heavy tank MK5s come out. I'm gonna have to decoy probably twice and drop a heal on this one. Probably 2 decoys, 2 heals on this one. Oh, it's drinking class. I actually almost hit 2 other drinking classes members earlier. One guy had like a really cheesy base layout, and I would need to drop my mercs, and I almost did. Oh my goodness, you have no idea. I almost did it. This guy I can actually hit, I think. Maybe. That's just a really tricky, because there's like, it's just tricky. I'm gonna pass. Oh yes, I know a lot of people avoid it, but eventually everyone's gonna have silos, so you have to kind of prepare for it. Try a 10 tank combo, 12 tank combo. Yeah, if you mess up, you just train them back in like 5 minutes. I think it's 6.5 minutes, or it's 5.5 minutes. One of those two. It's something like, or maybe it's 5 minutes 50 seconds, something like that. It's how fast the heavy tanks train. It's pretty good. So if you mess up, you can get it back. Oh, French. We can get our cheese. Okay, here we go. Get our speed rally ready. Oh, Sandbatters, you're so freaking adorable, man. Alright. Now we do that. Send in for that, send in for that. Heavy tanks are going in. It's fun. It's fun stuff. It's again to Azen. I should send one plane just to check it. So what I like to do is send one plane in to check the health of the anti-airs, because if they can be killed by one plane going in and one plane coming out, that's good. Most level 1 anti-airs will require that you have 2 planes go in, one plane that turns around kills it, and the other one does a loop-de-loop and goes and targets something else. So what I like to do is avoid the loop-de-loop aspect, or avoid sending the second plane in. So let's say I start a battle out and I find out that all of them require 2 planes worth of damage to kill. Then that changes up the whole strategy, and I can change the strategy on the fly and maybe say, okay, these 2 heavy tanks, I'm going to have to rally on this anti-tank gun and maybe decoy here or heal here and make those decisions on the spot. So just that right there, that one little decision, that little, that decision to send one plane in and find out how much hit points they have changes the whole hit and the whole usage of planes for me. So it's why I do it. Beautiful. I know Industrial H has 2 levels of anti-airs. You're gonna have the ones that are like yellow, and then the ones that look like they're pinkish, they're like salmon looking color. Those are level 2s. Usually those will take 3 strafe runs to kill. I'm actually just gonna swap over to strafe runs now, because that actually, I can do that. It'll take 3 strafe runs, so that essentially would mean 2 planes. One plane comes out and kills it, the other one does a loop-de-loop. If they're using a fortification blessing, it would take 4 strafe runs to kill. So 4 strafes, yeah, to kill. The global ones, they look kind of like, yeah, like these right here. These are global. Those require 4 strafe runs always, and sometimes they require 5. So it's damage that is required by planes to kill those. Right. The hit points on those tanks is nasty. Doom Raider actually has a video where he shows off his max Saladin leveled normal tanks, his French tanks, and they have like 34,000 hit points and like deal 700 damage, I think. And then with like armor blessing, they have 40,000 hit points, which is like, holy crap, that's insane. Alright, so here's what I know. Here's what I do know. I'm gonna show you guys how this works, alright? You can send one plane in for these ballista towers. Because I know they're gonna get one shot by these planes. So there you go. That's four of them gone. Oh man, look at this guy. This guy right here. I'm gonna test him. I'm gonna see what happens, alright? Can I send one in? You look at that HP, that's more than half. Nope. So I need to send a second one. I'm gonna go ahead and open this town center up, see what's in here. Oh, a bunch of rifles. Oh, that's fun. I'm just gonna kill all these, honestly. Everyone here. This is that's over. Yeah. Working on their HP for the small tanks and then the heavies after. Yeah. Oh gosh, it's so good. On Mrs. Lax, I actually have the I'm working on the hit points, and I have it at 4 out of like 10, and I've already seen like a 2,000 hit point increase, and I'm like, wow, that's insane. Oh wow. Silo base. I'm gonna send 2 in here. We can actually do 2 up here would be good. Let me send 2 down here. And then what I really want to do is I want to open this base up. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Gotta track it all. 10 seconds. I can rally on that. That's fine. Oh god, not you. Beautiful. I wasn't too concerned about the heavy tanks there. It's like, or I mean, yeah, their hit points and then also the howitzers coming in and killing them is fine. What's in this guy here? Please tell me there's a heavy tank in here. I have planes available. Yep, you send 2 planes. I think he's good. Honestly, I want to see what's in here. I should have done that sooner. God. Okay, see, I messed up there. I wanted to use a decoy versus a heal because I didn't think he needed a heal. I think he could survive, but I should have done it earlier because he died. Man, that sucks. That's for me. That's the other thing is I gamble on these heavy tanks hit points. I'm like, oh, he's gonna cross this road here. There could be a spike trap, and in my mind, I'm like, there's gonna be a spike trap. My luck never I'm never lucky, or to not have a spike trap. He walks over. That's 2 heavy tanks lost. Like it's the way it is. So every time like that guy right there, I saw him. I was like, Peter, drop a decoy now, drop a decoy. And it's like, nope. Like it just happened. So that sucks. So yeah, that happened. Because he was gonna be walking on the stretch of road. So like at that point, a heal wouldn't really do much. Because if he hits a spike trap at the level he was at, he was gonna die no matter what. A decoy, though, what that would do is everything on that road would get popped and like sprung, so all the landmines or the spike traps there would have no effect on him. That's why a decoy in that spot right there, that scenario, is good to drop over a heal. So yeah. But yeah, I wasn't fast. Reflect there was awful, and he walked over, instantly died. Like go figure, go figure my luck, right? Yep. Oh well, I'm full. I'm just gonna drop a training blessing then. When the armory is done, though, the there's gonna be 33% off on all the armory upgrades. So howitzer should be like what, 12 million maybe, 10, 11 million food, I think. Oh, maybe it's gonna be less than that. I don't know. I'm expecting around 12 million ish. So maybe the math is off. Maybe it's gonna be less than that. Maybe it's gonna be like 10 million. Maybe, I don't know. But whatever. I'm gonna try to get full food. And then there's that. I can hit with 5 heavy tanks, it's fine. That's perfectly fine. I don't think I can hit with 4 though. That's a stretch. 3 is definitely no. That's way too, that would take way too long. So there's a castle over here. I'm actually gonna drop all of them on the right side, honestly. Drop 2 right there just because they can deal with that. And then I'm gonna drop 1. Okay, look, yeah, well. Oh, nice, nice, nice. This is why it's good to drop 2 in the corner here. Just so that, yeah, that's it. They get through that done quickly. I don't think that saloon drops anything on defense, is it? Yeah, it doesn't. Cool. I didn't read the description of it. I've heard a lot of people talking a lot of bad stuff about it. Like, it requires too many, it takes too many, like, troop slots and the damage and stuff that they deal. And, like, I think they can't shoot over walls. It, like, ruins everything. It's just not a good troop to, honestly, work, like, you know, focus getting on. I'm rallying this readout. Let's see here. Yeah, I keep looking at that. It says 5 heavy tanks, and I keep thinking I lost one just now, but I didn't. I forget. So, it's okay. Well, pick it up. So, I was gonna do Robin Hood stuff, Robin Hood entries, but I think this is more of a raiding run. So, I don't know. I was looking for bases, but I'm trying to also fill up all these trade goods too. So, really sorry I haven't seen like a million, you know, loot base that I can go hit, but you know, I'll find it eventually. Oh god, yeah. Oh, this song is really, it's weird. I don't like it. It like messes up my ears every time I listen to it. It's like, it sounds like a Mario Kart song, is what it sounds like. Next. Oh, 21.98 oil. I'll take it. Let's see here. What's a good way? Let's go from the... So bottom right, there's like, what, 5 towers, 3 towers, an anti-air, and then a castle. I'm gonna start on the bottom-ish. Something I want to do early, though. Oh, wait, no, I don't need him to rally. He's just gonna kill him. That's the only logical thing for him to kill right there. Yeah, it's gonna die. There you go. Done. Rally. I recommend that everyone who is using heavy tanks learn how to speed rally. I will shout out someone who I've noticed that they do this a lot. His name is Danish. He's in our alliance, in PT, my home alliance, Prodigal Thieves, and he said he saw my videos, and every time I watch his replays, he'll post up like a replay like, oh, check this hit out. He's a industrial hitting enlightenment age, so he's gotta get creative, like, because he only has 3 planes, okay? And the planes aren't that strong. So whenever I watch his hits, I'm like, he's speed rallying on hit, which is extremely good, happy for that. He's also dropping decoys, and then he's using heals on certain ones. And it's like something he could actually even get better at and tweak in his attacks is deciding when to use heal and when to use whatchamacallit. But other than that, he's doing really good. Yeah, decoy and heal. There's a It's a little bit more advanced thing, but he's doing good so far. Alright. I need to look at targets here. I'm gonna kill this and I'm gonna send you here. Spawn. It's not gonna spawn. Oh god, then these guys are dead. Yeah. Beautiful, destroyed. Look at that. Destroyed. It's good to pull out after 100% because you don't want your other troops to, you know, die. It's also smart to pull out earlier as long as you destroyed all the defensive buildings. If all of your heavy tanks or all of your troops or whatever, just for me, for heavy tanks, if all of them are low and they have to cross a bunch of road where there could be traps, and they've killed all the defensive buildings, and let's say, like, if there's oil on the map, I had to make a conscious decision. Do I think it's worth going for this extra 500 oil, or and possibly losing one tank? If I lose just one tank, that 500 oil wasn't worth it. You know, but if I can get that 500 oil, and the pathway where the tank is sitting, and the pathway he has to walk across is either dead buildings and there's just no possibility of trapping there, or let's say I count the traps and I'm like, hey, 8 landmines, this guy's not gonna hit a landmine, then I'll do it. But it's just being that aware. This next level of awareness that you can take when you're playing with heavy tanks. And I think that's something that all people should definitely be working towards, because that could save, like, that decision right there. Should I go for the extra 500 oil or not? You know, because of I could lose a heavy tank and that would make it way worse. And you look at all the information on the screen and you say, no, it's not, or yes, it is, and you're able to do that with confidence and get out of there successfully. That's where the next level is. That's where you take yourself from just the average heavy tank user to an advanced user, because you're able to make calls like that on the spot confidently and able to just, you know, go with it, and it's good. That's, I think, what makes it really... Oh god, this guy's got a lot of stuff. You see the Chinese, this rifle's coming out to kill me. I don't know, let me see what he's got in the sound center. Okay, what's in here? Motorcycle Raiders. That's what I want coming out of my 10 center on defense, guys, in World War. You don't know anything about those Motorcycle Raiders, man. Actually, if he had armored cars coming out, that would have been even scarier. But yep. One, two, three. He's got 3 of them upgrading. It's just a location right here. I have to drop a decoy here. I have to drop a decoy here. I'm not doing that. I just don't want to drop a decoy for each of those locations. No, thank you. What's in the sound center? You can handle that, it's fine. Nothing in there, thank god. Rally on this. Beautiful. It's okay to send the planes into this much damage early on to kill those 2 towers there. Because now you can, look, you got your planes up, right? And you're like, okay, what do I want to kill? Let's kill this. Let's just trim out the edges real quick. Let's start trimming the edges out. Look at that. Trim the edges out. Let's trim some more edges off. Let's work on the edges here. Trim that edge up there. Look at that. Towers are gone. Oh wow, that guy got tagged, so I can go send 1 plane in to kill him. I'm gonna send 1 plane. Hopefully you die in 1 plane, because that's all I got for you right now. Maybe. Yeah, you're nice. Relax, your plane's just so weak. What are you gonna do right now? This is called patience right here. Because at this point, these 3 tanks are gonna come in, kill this castle. I'm gonna either plane the anti-air or it's gonna die, and then I'm gonna send in, like the way I can do is 1 plane here, 1 plane on this anti-air, 2 planes on this guy, 1 plane on this guy. All you need is to suppress this guy. That's all you gotta do. But I think what's gonna happen is even better. I'm a rally. Why not? Look at that. Complete destruction, baby. There you go. Done. Now I know I can plane 1-1-1. Sorry, one. Actually, this I might need 2. Yeah, he's gonna need 2. And then what you do is you do 3-hand grip. There you go. Here you go. Get around there. Playing that. Should have honestly rate. Hey, oh my god, that's speed rally, guys. That's how you speed rally right there. That's how you speed rally that. There it is. So in 4 days, 9 hours, these 2 buildings will be done, which is 10 workers worth. Those 10 workers are gonna get into doing these 2 right away. I'm gonna have for like 6 days, 7 days ish. No, that's about 6 days and like 9 hours. I'm not gonna be able to use this top barrack, which means that I'll be pretty much blocked from raiding on this account for like 6 days. So I think the decision is to still do this anyways, to do both of them. Or I could spare this barracks, go into the university, and just go crazy upgrading stuff. So I haven't decided yet, because I might just take a break from 6 days from this account. I might not. I don't know yet. Not sure. 6 days is about 3 wars worth, so. Oh yeah, let me show you the oil base. Let me attack the oil base for you guys. The oil base is really cool. It actually requires me to use troops because it's a pain in the butt. I don't know. I haven't gotten through it yet all the way. No, we'll just do that. Why not? We'll just go through it real quick. Just pick those. This is my anti when I have a ton of oil, this is the base I use, alright? This base is a pain in the butt. To go through and get oil, because I've had people like the only time people get through is if they're super patient. Like I had one guy sent in like 8 miners and he was hella patient. He broke the first wall here. Then he broke the second wall here, and then he came in and broke this wall, and then just went like he was super patient with it. But let's see here. How do I'm gonna go right to left actually. I don't know, that's a smart idea, but we're gonna do it. Use the elephants up here. Then I guess we just wait on this here. I got alliance troops, we'll use it all here. Alright, this is why I hate this, because it's so obnoxious. Because I have my sand batteries in the, you'll find out where they are. You'll find out, yeah, there's one there, and it hurts. Are they? Oh, I have 3 heavy tanks died already? Jesus, I'm bad. Yeah, I'm bad. Yep. Oh yeah, just go through it, Lex. Oh god, I gotta send it in. There it is, kill it all. Destroyed. Beautiful, nice. That's wonderful. I did that so they would step into the heal. Because they're sitting on the edge of it, so they'll step into it. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous little heal. Send it. Oh, destroyed. Nice. Anyways, I saw there's a guy who hit me and actually 5-starred this base. He was a German player. It was a German with APCs, and he just like ran through this base like it was nothing. He uses level 60 generals. It was beautiful. Actually, I showed this to you guys on the stream. I don't think he uses. I don't know what he had. I think he had level 60 generals. I don't remember what he had, but he completely destroyed the base. It was gone. This guy is in such a bad spot because he's gonna get one shot here. Yeah. Beautiful. Look at that. 100%. Pretty bad start, but that's how I get through it. Anyways, still, I use it, and that's how I protect oil. I was using that. I was holding 220k oil for what, 5 days? Yeah, for 5 days. And in those 5 days, I got hit by that one German guy who 5-starred it, and then I got hit by the one guy who's patient, and that's it. So I was sitting in multiplayer at like 8,000 oil, and not many people hit. I like to remove all the stronghold troops before I go to multiplayer, just because there's a fear that I could by mistake use them, and I just don't know how to deal with that. Hey, 4K oil, who can complain, right? I loved zooming in on the heavy tank there that was dying because our heavy tank was targeting it. That was beautiful. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, when the heavy tanks were on the bottom, or the anti-tank guns were on the bottom, I sent in 4 rifles to tank the shots, so that when the howitzers came out, they wouldn't just instant get shot out by the anti-tank guns. That was planned on purpose. So that was really cool that I could use them as meat shields, because I do that a lot too. And so now I don't usually ask for troops. I don't like donation stuff, but I should honestly. I've been thinking about it lately. Of just doing a bunch of donation requests and just hitting bases like that with donated troops and just making the attack a little bit better, a little bit faster, you know. So I think I would maybe like ask for like tanks, just normal, you know, CWA tanks, and then sending them in first, and then sending in the heavy tanks after them, and that way it's like they can get hit by traps. They can get killed by this, that, and the other, while the heavy tanks go in and kill everything else. So I've been thinking about it. I would recommend that if you guys out there are thinking about it, just definitely, like, if your alliance, you know, can handle it, definitely request. Just because I don't do it because I you know, I don't really need to, but there are some hits where it's like, hey, if I had extra troops here, would I hit this base? And the answer almost always is yes. And so if you can just have that in your back pocket when you're raiding, and you just have that to influence your decision, your raiding should be a little bit easier. Especially if you're in like Empire League, you almost always want troops. So oh please. Is it gonna, can I at least kill this thing? Oh, I could. Great. He just got hit by a landmine up there. Wow. Yeah, I was trying to send the planes to kill in this mortar, but that was really a risky plan there, just to save my planes. So was that really worth it? No, because now my planes have to do all this cleanup. So, anyways. Actually, it would not have mattered because this guy has a lot of stuff coming out on defense. Oh god, here we go. Oh, I lost the tank, didn't I? Wait, did I lose the tank? Is that the same tank that I lost from earlier? Am I hitting with 5? No, I hit with 6. I lost the tank. I don't know where. I definitely lost the tank somewhere. Actually, did I start the battle off with 5 or 6? Yeah, I think I lost the tank. I'm pretty sure I did. That's me not doing inventory very well. I lost the tank, right? Yeah, I did. That's fine. Came out even on oil because I lost the tank, but alright, we're doing pretty good. All we need is currying, and that's it. We need some cider, but that'll just be gotten over time. So yeah, that's fun. Anyways, I think that's it for the stream today. I think I'm gonna go take a break and do something else. And I will catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. And go to the Discord sandbox. Let me give you guys a link before I run away. I'm using now Chris's terms. He says run away a lot. Before I run away, let me go find the Sambots. Let me see if I can have a link here. Yeah, this invite link will expire in 1 day, but you guys should definitely click and join if you haven't. I honestly hope that's good enough here. I hope so. Good, got it. So there's that, and yeah. All right, yeah. Let me shut the stream off here.